Well, hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Table Talk Thursday with your girl Cecelia here from Next Level. I am super excited that you guys are joining me today. It is Thankful Thursday, and as we prepare for the holidays, especially Thanksgiving, I get super excited. Thanksgiving and this time of year is just one of my favorite times of the year. So thank you for being a part of this session today. So next level is here, and we are super excited. And we are looking to attract new members. So if you guys have any aspirations about doing anything in real estate investing, you should come on over and check us out. We would love to share with you, talk with you, see what your aspirations are, and maybe even consider connecting, doing some joint ventures together. So if you're out there and you ever said to yourself, I wonder what it's like to flip a house uh, or do some wholesaling or work in commercial or buy an apartment building and learn how to do the Burr method or whatever it is you want to do, just holler at your girl right here and we're going to see if we can make that happen for you. Also, hey, don't forget about the builder circle, one lot, one house at a time. That's what's going down there. So if you guys are out there and you have heard about it, if you saw Coach Ella on live, if you saw her wherever talking about the builder circle, you might want to plug in, get connected, because we are moving and this train has taken off. But guess what? We'll circle back and get you one lot, one house at a time. And as we get into the new year, we wanted to come on this segment and talk a little bit about how we build generational wealth, how we make sure our retirement is secured, and how we do deals by doing a great job with managing our credit. We want to make sure that we are using business credit for business opportunities and business deals and not your personal credit, so that your score can continue to thrive and not get way down because you're using your credit cards for business and you're mixing them with personal. So I got my girl on today, guys. Okay, Bonita, where are you, dear? Come on over here and chat with your
Hi.
girl. Hey, how are you?
Life is amazing
You always say that, and it really
because it
is.
is.
It really is.
It really
It
is.
really is.
Hey, everyone.
So, B, today is a special day because, of course, it's Thursday and we're getting into the holidays. We're thinking about our business plans. We're thinking about the new year. And I needed to bring you on because I want people to know that they can do business with business credit and not personal credit so they can keep their high scores, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So,
One lot, one house at a time. And make sure we are using our business credit to fund our businesses and not our personal credit. So, yes. Hey, everyone. I love you guys. I'm so excited to be back with you guys and talking about my favorite thing, and that is generational wealth building and literally money. I love money. I love money. I love to have it. I love to use it. I love to build it. I love to find it. Like it's just great. And I always say, because right now we love social media. Social media is amazing. It shows us all of this great stuff. You got, the investor, the builder circle, the investors club. This is all social media. We're literally learning so much using social media. Now, there is a lot of people out there that are not giving out correct information. Okay. So I always want to start off with um, business credit is amazing. And they are always going to look at your personal credit. They are. Please, if you don't hear anything from me today, hear this. You have to have good personal credit. Now, because there's so much. I've even seen these ads that are being posted recently. You can get business credit with bad personal credit. What it is just clickbait. They want you to sign up for their credit repair, okay? Because it's not true. You have to have good personal credit to get business credit. Now, the only time where they're not going to look at your personal credit when when you're going after business credit is when your business is like old and successful. Okay, so you have 10 years of paying your taxes and showing that your business is making money, you have already built up your business credit, right? You have a bank account that shows money coming in consistently. You can bring your bank account, your good business credit, your taxes to the bank and say, look, I've had this business for 10 years. It's been making money. Please, can you give me a loan only using the credibility and the history of my business credit? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But before then, okay, because most of us are, doing the Trump thing and writing everything off, right? Most of us,
You would go there, man. You would go there.
okay, okay, I'll do doing the Carrie thing and writing everything off. Because Carrie will tell you quickly that he makes $10,000 a year.
It owns nothing.
Huh?
It owns nothing.
It owns nothing, right? I love that. I love that for you,
I
man. I love that
Such
for
a
you.
smart man. Such a smart man.
So when we write off everything, it doesn't look like our business is making money, right? And so if you go to a bank and you say to the bank, look, I've had this business for 10 years, and they're like, okay, well, show me your taxes. And you've made, $5,000, $10,000 for 10 years, but you want $300,000 from the bank. They're going to be like, ma'am, go sit down somewhere. Okay. So what they're using to decide if they're going to give you money for your business is your personal credit. They're like, if you manage your personal credit well, then yes, you can manage your business well. Personal credit is crazy because I love life insurance. Some of you guys may know that. Life insurance, I feel like buy a house, get life insurance, set your kids up, right?
Right.
But even with life insurance, like you can literally get life insurance with your personal credit. It's like some life insurance, they're asking you either give me your personal credit and have it over 700, or we'll do like your health records and we'll do a health test and all that stuff. Like literally, they say if you manage your personal credit well, I guess you live longer. I don't know. But long story short, personal credit is always number one, everyone. Okay.
Yes.
And then from that, we build on your business credit. Cece, I feel like you had a question.
So let's talk about, that little pie chart that you always do at your sessions, and you have a chunk of the pie here for 30%, a chunk of the pie here. What makes it go up? And I know what you're going to say. And then you have the trade lines over here. And if you get a car loan over here, and then you have something else over here, and it equals the whole pie. But some of it is more beneficial to have than some of the other things. So speak to that, please.
Yes. It's so much easier if I just show it. So let me just show it. Okay, so how do we put this screen up? Then we put this
and
up.
Then our credit goes. Wait. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Don't get on me with all my things open.
You're fine. You're fine. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. I'm rolling with you.
Okay. So your credit, FICO is the company that comes up with these credit scores. FICO has different versions of credit, 3 different versions of credit they're coming up with scores for. One is your credit card scores, your mortgage scores, and your auto loan scores. When you look at your Credit Karma scores or your Identity IQ scores, those are your credit card scores. When you are looking to build business credit, they are mainly looking at your credit card scores. When you are trying to buy a house, they are looking at your mortgage scores, okay? So when we're looking at your credit card scores, those are like your Vantage, those are your Credit Karma scores. Those scores are usually higher than your mortgage scores, right? Now, this is one of the this pie chart is how they measure your credit card scores, right? 35% of your FICO score, your credit card score, or your credit score, has to do with payment history. That means how you're paying your bills. Anything negative on your credit report affects this 35%. So if you have late payments, charge-offs, collections, foreclosures, bankruptcies, anything negative goes into that 35%. Whenever you have an open account and you're paying it on time, it positively affects this 35%. All right. So they don't look at it like, one late payment cancels out one on time payment. They basically want you to always be on time, right? When you are making sure that when you have an auto loan or a credit card and you're paying it on time, it positively affects this 35%. Now, payment history is 35%. Look at this, 30%, which is almost equal to 35%, only has to do with your credit card balances, okay? You paying your credit cards on time affects this 35%, okay? Your credit card balances is 30% of your score. I have so many people that come to me, Bonita, I don't know why my credit isn't good. I pay my credit on time. I pay everything on time. That is great, okay? But your balances on your credit cards literally is a huge part of your credit score. And now the crazy part about the balances part is you always hear this thing about 30%, 30%. You want to make sure your limit versus your balance is 30%. So if you have $1,000 credit card, 30% of that is $300. So they're saying don't spend more than $300 on $1,000 credit card. Okay. But what you want to get, right? Because we are doing big things. We are buying houses. We are buying, apartment complexes. We're building houses. 30% is not our number. That is not our number. Our number, where we need to keep our personal credit cards, is 10% of the limit. That means if you have $1,000 credit card, you should never spend more than $100 on this $1,000 credit card. All right.
Okay, so B, I got a question for you right there. So if I have $1,000 and I need to go charge something, and my billing cycle doesn't end until maybe the end of the month, can I run over there and pay that money back that I spent to get back to the 10%, and then I'm good because nobody sees it, right?
That would make so much sense, right? But so the problem, I just had a client yesterday. I was on the phone with her for a half an hour. I was like, ma'am, if you don't want to hear me, then don't hear me, okay? Then like whatever. But she was like, okay. So the thing is, you do not know when they are going to report the limit and the balance to the credit bureaus. Just because you pay your bill, just because your bill is due on the 5th, doesn't mean that that's when they report it to the credit bureaus. They may report your limit and your balance on the 3rd, and you wait till the 5th to pay it, and you keep it charged up until the 5th, and then they report it on the 3rd. And they may have reported on the 5th for the last 3 months, but it seems like when you have big things in the horizon, that's when they want to switch it up for you, okay?
You think? Yes.
Yes, it seems like it. So what I'm saying is you don't want to play Russian roulette with your personal credit. Okay. What I mean by that is you want to keep your balances at all times between 1 and 10% of the limit. Having it below 1%, if the card is younger than 7 years old and you can use this card anywhere, having it below 1% is exactly the same as having it at 30%. It's no longer helping you. I've seen credit scores drop 50 points because people paid their cards all the way down to 0. So the number you want to keep your credit cards is between 1 and 10% of the limit. So if it's $1,000 credit card, between $10 and $100. If it's a $300 credit card, between $3 and $30. You want to keep your credit card balances between 1 and 10%. Now, Cece, people tell me all the time, but if I don't pay off the card down to 0, then I'm going to have to pay interest, and I don't want to pay interest. Paying interest on $10 or paying interest on $50 is nothing in terms of how much money you're going to be able to access because your credit is where it needs to be. So, yeah.
Okay, somebody had something in the chat and says, if I don't have share, can we put that back up? It says, so what do they look at if you don't have credit cards or all your all your debt has been paid in full?
Yes, very great question. Now, if you don't have credit cards, you're automatically missing out on that 30%. right? So it's kind of like if you were in class and the teacher said the final exam is worth 30%, you can do well in every other part of the class. But if you miss the final exam, the most you can get is a 70, is a C. You cannot get A plus credit. I have never, actually, I've only seen it once. I've only seen it once, and I've literally looked at thousands of credit reports where someone was in the 700s and did not have any open credit cards. And this man was like in his 70s, okay? So he had a whole bunch of older stuff on his credit report. He had a mortgage on his credit report, right? But he had no credit cards. So most people who want to have good credit, they have to have open credit cards.
Even though the balance can be 0, or does it still go back to 1 to 10%?
Yeah, 1 to 10%. You want to keep your credit cards at 1 to 10%. Now, the only time the balance can be at 0 is if the card is older than 7 years. If you've had this card for longer than 7 years, at that point they trust you, and you can keep the card between 0 and 10%. Or if the card is a card you can use only in stores, like a Macy's credit card or an Old Navy credit card, then you can keep it between 0 and 10%. But if the card is under 7 years, 1 to 10% is the magic number.
So, how many credit cards should we have in our back pocket or in our safe? You know, the holidays are coming around. Everybody wants to do holiday cheer about all these kids. And I already told my family friends, we're not doing that. My grandson, he's gonna get some money for his college fund.
There you go.
A whole lot of toys and a whole lot. We're not doing it. So how do we maintain ourselves and stay in the right zone as we get into the holidays and we want to start swiping? Close your eyes and swipe. Close your eyes and swipe. No, don't do that.
Yes. No, that is not a personal credit card game. Okay. So what our personal credit cards are used for is to build our personal credit so we can have access to business credit and way more money in the future. Okay. So our personal credit cards do not go in our wallet. They are not something we take out the house. Okay. Yes. Hear me out. Your personal credit cards stay in the house. They're not for emergencies. Okay. They are literally to help build our personal credit up. Now, I have a lot of credit cards. I love credit cards. They're my friends. Yeah, I like credit cards.
Yes.
In terms of personal credit cards, I think I have 5.
Okay.
I think I have 5.
But they're not going out with you when
no,
you go.
No. Man,
the Black Friday sales. Everyone's
no. I got like 15, 20 business credit cards. Those go out with me because I like points, and that's a whole nother world for me. Points and traveling for free and all that fun stuff. But your personal credit cards stay at home. They're not for Christmas. They're not for emergencies. Duh, I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I was just talking to my best friend yesterday, and I was going over her credit, and I was like, lady,
you doing way too much?
She was like, no, I didn't have a credit card, and that was in my wallet, and I had to get gas, and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, no, ma'am, the first thing, it was in your wallet. You got to take it out your wallet because you can't use it. And a lot of people are like, okay, I'll just use my personal credit card for gas. Depending on how big the limit is, possibly you can use it for gas. But sometimes you may start off with a $500 limit card, right? And so you want to keep that card between $5 and $50. If your gas is $50 a month, then you can use that card for gas. But but most people's gas is not $50 a month, right?
No. Especially if they driving these big SUVs and all this stuff, or like I drive a Porsche and that thing's a gas guzzler. It gets parked. You want to drive a car? Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying. And it's gas is expensive. It stays
gas
parked.
is expensive. So no, we do not use our. We don't. No, ma'am. So just take them out of your wallet. I know this is the awesome season to like splurge on people, which is great, but not with our credit cards, okay? Because again, we're setting ourselves up for the future, okay? Because we got big plans and we want to splurge on them when we actually have the money to splurge on them, right? Or we're
Exactly.
using business credit to splurge on them. And then we pay. But remember, business credit is still a credit card. So you got to pay it back, right? So like people think once I get a business credit, then it's just, I don't have to, no, you still have to pay it back. So we're splurging responsibly, right?
But we got to also ask ourselves, and I think it has a lot to do with where are you in your life. For our younger, millennials or younger people out there under, let's say 40, 30, they can do whatever they do. But for people like me that's in your 60s, you are now on the downward course to get ready to retire in a couple of years. You don't have time to be bojangling around, doing your own doggone thing. It's all about generational wealth, legacy, and retirement, because nobody wants to have to go to Walmart and say welcome to Walmart at no 69 years old, when you should be on the beach somewhere with an alcohol or non-alcohol beverages, watching the blue waters go down the runway. That's my thing. And
with the birds flying by and the lizards running through.
Yes,
I see it.
Coach keeps talking about one lot, one house at a time, and she's done a lot of interviews and a lot of talking about the plans for next level, for the builder circle. We need to get in position, and I'm talking now to build a circle. All the builder circle members, the next level. If you guys are not over, you need to shift and come over here. But my point is, builder circle is moving one lot, one house at a time, and she's talking to a lot of people, and everybody seems to be grabbing it, and it's taking a life of its own.
Yes.
I mean, it's a big deal.
Because it's a big deal.
It's a big freaking deal. And Miss Kern and Miss Erica, I just talked to them before I came into this space that I'm in to talk to you guys, and they're ready. I'm excited for them. And one of them, I don't have any debt. My husband has the debt, but it ain't on my name. And I was like, okay, that's my kind of girl.
Yes.
That's my kind of girl, right? Let's go, Miss Jackson, Judy. I see you out there. But my point, Bonita, is I wanted to just talk about this, and I'm probably going to ask you to do a part 2, because this is a big deal, and I want to pound this to everyone as we enter into the holiday season. We cannot get caught up in this. We can't. And I'm going to say why I say that, because this happened to me so many times, so many years. But this year, I'm on one lot, one house at a time. And I know if I take that money and go out there and bojangling around, there goes my lot, there goes my house, and then everybody else is going to be making money, and I'm going to be sitting on the sideline crying to you, Bonita.
No, I get it. And it's a mindset change, it's a mindset change. And it's like, I would say that I'm like the rich one in my family, right?
Yes.
And, let me call me rich auntie, right?
Yes.
But I would say that what I learned about money is that the way you spend money really has a lot to do with how much money you're able to generate and keep, right?
Yeah.
And so sometimes we get our money, like I used to get money from work, and then I would just spend it on bills, spend it on stuff. Now I get money, I invest that money, and then the investment I spend, I pay, all that stuff. Christmas doesn't, I got 3 kids. I remember they go to their grandparents' house on Christmas, right?
Yeah.
One year we did Christmas here, and I was like, oh, we're gonna do something cute, because I'm like an artsy person. We made a Christmas tree out of felt, and then they stuck it on, and then it was cute, and then we made like gifts and all this stuff. And on Christmas we did like a vision board and all that. And my kids told me, they were like, Mommy, Santa doesn't come here. I don't ever want to spend Christmas with you again. Because I don't do that. Their grandparents love Christmas. They get like multiple gifts under the tree. We didn't get them nothing. And for me, it doesn't, baby, no, I'm setting you up for the future. You got, my kids got life insurance policies. We got life insurance. My grandkids are set. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we just have to change our mindset. Like, the difference is like, how would your kids be set up when you pass on 3 or 4 houses to them versus, I'm going to spend $3,000 on Christmas this year, and now my credit is jacked, and I gotta wait 3 months to pay it off, and then I can't get in this deal, and set them up for the real win, because they're not gonna care about these gifts.
And they too. Right, Coach was telling us about this guy Q that was in the DR with us, and he also comes on. He bought his newborn baby a house when he turned 1 year old. Can you imagine?
Yes.
I was like, wait a minute, Cecelia, Saints turning 2 in February. You need to catch up. You need to catch up. You do better, girl. You just do better. So I'm telling y'all do better out there, okay? Because we have stuff to do, and we are doing it, and we're making boss moves. So I want everyone to position themselves to be ready when you get that call from Coach Ella talking about the builder circle and saying, hey, I didn't see your name on the list, because you know what? Shh, we in the win. It's going down.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach today. I think she's closing it soon.
Huh?
I think she's closing builder circle soon. That's what she said.
Yeah, she said that, and I'm just hoping some of my next level people, if y'all hear me out there, come on over here, because I'm telling you, I'm on this side, I'm going over here. But anyway, I'm gonna see y'all on Monday. But I have to get you back at some point to come on to next level and talk to them before they start spending their money on gifts for the holidays. We have to do something else this year. If you got, some people have that little transportation credit union thing where they put money in every month. They put money in there, and then around December the 1st, they go and get all the little money that they save over the course of the year. Now, that's
amazing.
Okay.
That's amazing.
I used to do it all the time, but I'm just saying we cannot just be, doing our own doggone thing, because we're going to jeopardize our credit, and then we might not be able to get on the bus with us for the Louisiana thing and wherever else we're going, because we're taking this thing. Coach already said we're going across the country. So wherever y'all at, wherever y'all reside, wherever you work, wherever your hood is, I'm telling you right now, we coming to your city, we coming to your state, and I need you guys to be ready, because we ain't playing. Bonita.
No, it's a lot of great things happening, y'all. And I was just telling Coach this morning when I was talking to her, Cece, you changed my life, and I just appreciate you. I just really do. And I tell you this a lot, but I just don't know if you get it. And I'm going to say it again. What you're doing for people, nobody else does. Nobody else literally gives this away. Even the other day when we were talking about Waukesha's deal and how you're like, I'm gonna train her so she me and her never work together again. That doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. People want people to be literally asking them for the rest, or you know what I mean? You literally give it away and train people in a way so that they can do it themselves. That is, the concept is amazing, and it comes from love. And I appreciate you, and I got your back in any sort of way. We get to do this.
I love you. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. I got a rich friend.
Girl, we rich.
What I'm
talking about, rich. That's how we.
Yes.
Come on, y'all. Let's get this
come on,
together.
Y'all. Let's go.
Because again, the other, I know we're in it, but the other amazing thing about it is, anybody who's in this circle, who's in this, is they're automatically set. That's why they're not letting people in. Cece and Coach, they're literally showing you how to do this, how to get in at the table. They don't let people. I mean, this is generational tables where they're not letting people in, y'all. Y'all are definitely going to heaven, and I want to be on your boat. So this is awesome.
Bonita, I love you. I got to get you back on. I'm looking at my schedule for 2025 already. We're going to go back to the lottery thing, and I don't know how many people are listening today, but if you guys have not connected with Bonita from Cure My Credit, and you need help getting your personal credit scores up and your business credit your business credit on, you need to talk to her, get a one-on-one with her. Do not forget that she is the best in the business, and I've been working with her for years. And I remember when we first met, and you said, "Oh, I can fix your credit, I got it," and you was like, "Oh," I'm like, "Well, wait a minute, hold on. You want me to introduce you to my group, to my people, to my clients? Well, this is how you gonna have to win me over. You gonna have to fix my credit first, and once you fix my credit, then I will open up the doors." Up to the storehouse and put my clients in your space. And guess what? You fixed it. You fixed my credit. You fixed my credit. I'm not gonna say it stayed there because I be doing my own daggone thing. But you talk to me enough.
You got great credit now.
I know, but you whipped me enough to say, get it together. So now I have great credit. I'm doing my thing, guys. So I'm telling you right now, 2025 is less than 60 days away. We have time to get started. So Bonita, give me your phone number for those persons that don't have it. Let's put it down there so people can call you up and say, "Hey, I heard you in Cecelia. I need my one-on-one. Can you get me in?" Yes or yes?
Yes or yes?
Yes or yes, babe?
It's making me do something, so yeah, I can't put it up. But my phone number is 617 955 4599. The name of my business is Cure My Credit Scores with an S. You can also find me on curemycredit700.com. Again, my name is Bonita Grant, and I love what I do. Life is great.
And so, Bonita, yes, and I'm excited about 2025 and what we're doing, me, you, Janet Jackson, and Coach Ella. And so I want more people to come on into this space. And so I will not hold you, but you have to promise me that you will come back before Christmas, not before Black Friday, because people, I just told you, do not go out on Black Friday. Just wait a minute. Just put the fire out and say, "Now I'm gonna wait for Bonita. I'm gonna call her." Yes. I'll let you go. I'm just saying, baby, because it's real talk. This is our life. You have to be the gatekeeper to your finances. You have to be the gatekeeper to your money. You have to be the gatekeeper to your legacy, your retirement, your generational wealth. And we owe it to our babies. We owe it to our babies. Forget us right now. Let's do it for the kids. Okay, I'm done. Mic drop. Mic drop.
For the babies, the grandbabies.
For the grandbabies, yes. So, Bonita, I will see you later. I will call you. I love you. God bless you and your family and everything that you touch. May it continue to do abundance, baby. Abundance.
Love you guys. Have a great day, okay?
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. Okay, guys, you heard what she said. It's time to reset. I think I heard it with Coach Ella last week. But it's time to reset, reposition. Look at the lady in the mirror and say, "Are they talking about me? Are they talking to me?" And if it is you, it's okay. Nobody has to know, but and let's fix it. Give Bonita a call so that she can help you. She's helped thousands of people. You heard her say she's rich. She's a boss. That's why I roll with her, Coach and Janet, because they got a little. But my point to that is you can have it too, and we're here for you. Next level. If you guys are still sitting on the fence about the builder circle, you need to come on over here before she closes this thing out, because this is the real deal. And also, please know, if you are ready to do joint ventures, come on. Let's get together. Let's make some money. As I said on Monday Night Call, you don't have to have all the money. You just have to have a burning heart and a desire to get into the space. Find the deal, we'll find the money. How about that? Find the deal, we'll find the money. All right, so having said that, thank you guys for coming. Be good to yourself. Enjoy your holiday with family and friends. If they're family and friends that you haven't spoken to in a very long time because something happened that you didn't like or didn't make you feel good, go back and give them a call. As Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. God bless you. Please make it a great day on purpose. There will be no table talk next Thursday, because guess what? I'm going to be eating some turkey and some dressing and some boom, boom, boom. Okay? God bless you guys. Make it a great day on purpose. And I got to go. Bye for now.